Should you be charging taxes on your Shopify store? And how should you prepare for tax season? What's up everyone, Shri Kanase here, and today we're going to be talking about how you should be getting ready for tax season, and also an important question which I often get, which is, should you be charging taxes on your Shopify store? So like always, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I'm providing quality content basically every other day, and let's just jump right into this video. So for the first part of this video, I want to discuss about how you should be getting ready for tax season, and then in the second part, I'll be going over whether I charge taxes or not, and whether you should do it yourself. So be sure to watch the entire video because this will save you a lot of headache in the future when it's tax season. So I think a lot of people take this way too seriously, especially when they're starting out. They're worrying about things such as taxes and whether they should register for a business or not. And what I personally suggest for you guys, anyone who's worrying about these things, is to just jump into the game and adapt as you go, because we spend a lot of time worrying about useless things that when the time does come to find solutions for those things, the solutions are actually pretty easy, and we just spend a lot of time just thinking about what could happen if it didn't go well, and we basically waste a lot of valuable time. And the answer to the second question is that you really need to be worried about taxes, and this is a good type of worry, by the way. But you should be worrying about taxes when you have earned more than $10,000 for that specific year. And this information came right from the IRS website, but just to be safe, you may want to search again for this information and double check. But filing taxes correctly comes into play when you're earned more than $10,000 for that specific tax year. So if you're anywhere below that, you shouldn't be spending too much time worrying about those things, but rather spend time trying to figure out how you're going to get there. And the second thing that a lot of people worry about is about registering their business. Registering your business as a LLC or a DBA has its benefits, but don't worry about registering your business until you're getting some kind of consistent results with your online business. You don't want to go ahead and register a LLC, spend around $100, and then later on find out that the business you're doing for your Shopify store doesn't go as planned. So in that case, you just end up wasting a lot of time and also some amount of money. So only worry about registering your business when you're getting some type of results and they're consistent, not just something that happens once a year. And again, just to be on the safe side, you may want to go to your personal tax office that your family uses. For the younger ones out there, your parents should have CPAs that they often go to. So contacting such a CPA is a good idea if you want more details. You just have to ask specific questions that you have in mind and make sure everything is clear. And if anyone you know doesn't have a CPA that you can contact, there are many tax offices nearby in all the areas. So just schedule an appointment with one and just go ahead and ask some questions. And once you're getting some type of results, that's when you want to go ahead and register your business either as an LLC or a DBA. Now personally, I registered my own business when I began as an LLC for less than $100. And these services actually cost much more, even up to $400 or even $500. I have a personal CPA which I got from my family, and this individual CPA offered to register my business as an LLC for $500. And the extra $400 does come from their own fees that we have to pay them. But if you guys want to save money, you could register your business as an LLC yourself just by filling up a form that you can find online for your specific state that you're wanting to register in, and just send it to your Secretary of State. And again, you can find all this information online. Just search up how to register an LLC online and you'll find more details on this. But you don't need to use any sort of services such as LegalZoom or anything else unless you have absolutely little to no idea on how to register a business and how to fill up the form. Filling up the form is actually very easy. It just requires a few questions. I think it's only about 2 pages. But again, if you want to be on the safer side and you do have some amount of money to spend, that's when you can go ahead and hire one of these services such as LegalZoom to register it for you. So the next thing is, when you're getting consistent income, make sure you track everything, or you may end up getting. Just to be safe with the legal stuff that goes around in the country, you want to make sure that you're tracking every single expense and reporting it correctly come tax season. And there are many Shopify apps out there that help you with tracking your sales, your ads, One app that I personally use and recommend is Order Metrics. It's a very convenient app to track everything to the cent, and I would definitely recommend it if you're getting some type of consistent results. And one more benefit that comes from registering as a business is that you get to do business write-offs. Basically, travel expenses, restaurant bills, ads, etc. Everything becomes somewhat of a business write-off. And again, you want to read the documentation on this just to be safe as to what counts as a business write-off or what doesn't. But there are a lot of things that you can do as business write-offs, and it just saves a lot of tax money. And for the second part, which is whether you should be charging taxes or not on your Shopify store, I personally do not charge any type of taxes or shipping for my products that I sell on my store. And the main reason for this is I want my customers to have a very straightforward checkout process and experience in my store. I don't want them to face any kind of surprise prizes when they're checking out, such as the taxes, because this could lead to abandoned carts. All I do is just include the taxes and the shipping and everything in the front end prices, so I don't have to charge them in the back end when they're checking out, because again, this could lower the amount of conversion rate that you get in the end, and it could actually be unbeneficial for you. So this is one of the main reasons why I do not charge for taxes, but just include it in the front end prices. So I hope this video was helpful for you all, and it gave you a little bit of more insight as to what you should be doing regarding taxes and how you should be getting ready for tax season. Let me know down in the comment section what kind of videos you guys want to be seeing, and I'll see you guys next time.